What's going on, world? It's your homie SenseiRip, and I'm back again with another video. Today we got Melle Mel responding to 50 Cent and others who are upset with his recent comments about Billboard placing Eminem in the top 5 in the 50 greatest rappers of all time list. That's right, y'all. Y'all know how we do, man. Let's check out this clip in here what the legend had to say. Make sure to leave your thoughts and comments down in the section below. And yeah, let's get right to it.
Melle Mel said that Eminem is only number 5 on the list because he was white. And I guess that started the uproar. Like, everybody's just so angry that I would say that. That even I've been branded a racist, which is neither here or there because that's almost impossible. I've been playing for all different kind of people all my life. That's so far off kilt that I don't understand. But Eminem made a record. I guess the album was White in America, or the record was White in America, where he said that he would be as popular if he wasn't white. So now we basically said the same thing, right? And as a matter of fact, I'll let you hear it out of his own mouth. This is what Eminem says. Hit it.
Let's do the math. If I was black, I would have sold half. I ain't have to graduate from Lincoln High School to know that.
So now, and moving on from that fact, he also, in another record, Till I Collapse, named maybe 5 or 6 individuals, and he put himself behind these 5 or 6 individuals. And I had said that he wouldn't be in the top 5 other than the fact that he was white. But then he said that. So now my point, and it's very simple. If he basically said what I said, we said very similar things. How could what he say not be racist, but then what I said was racist? In other words, if he's right for saying what he's saying, then the only reason that I could be wrong is that I'm black and I said it. Now, the only reason why I said it, and I'm going to take full responsibility for whatever conflict it caused. I'm going to take full responsibility because I said it, and I'm going to stand behind what I said. Now, for those who don't believe me, like if you don't follow, for those people who follow Eminem, you know that he did the record on Until I Collapse. So for those who don't believe it, this is what. With all that being said, and I just want to make this point, I didn't make this statement hoping that after I put out the statement that the next day it goes away. I did not do that. On the contrary, I made the statement because I want to keep this thing going because of the simple fact all of the guys that actually started hip-hop and had something to do with the birth of a genre that took over the whole world and all of the music in it has no say-so basically in what's going on in the genre in which we started. So I'm just getting started with this.
Well, let's talk about it, y'all. That was Melle Mel responding to the backlash behind his comments made on Eminem being placed in the top 5 of Billboard's top 50 greatest rappers of all time list. That's right, y'all. Now again, Melle Mel has a YouTube channel. All right, hit the link in the description. Subscribe to his channel so you can hear him speak on this topic a little more. It seems like he wants to continue this conversation, which I believe is a healthy dialogue. I will admit, right? We don't really get to see our elders, right, such a good light, the way we seeing Melle Mel in the gym looking like the Hawk. You know what I'm saying? He all marveled up. Shout out to the OG. And shout out to all the legends, man. Shout out to all the OGs, the pioneers who, paved the way, as you know, celebrating, 50 years of hip hop. And it's amazing to see our legends like Melle Mel, in good shape, good health, being out here part of the conversation, right? In the mix, man. They have the ability now to create your own platform on YouTube and, speak it from your perspective. So now the youth, right? The young generation, the young artists now have an OG to speak to, get a different perspective from. I know sometimes it's hard to hear other people have a difference in opinion, but that's the beauty of just all of us existing within this culture, right? We gotta, sometimes compare different ideologies and perspectives in order to get what's best for the culture, and I appreciate that, right? When Melle Mel came out on the scene with some of these clips that made its way on social media, shout out Art of Dialogue, he didn't hold back. He gave you how he felt, and for that, I appreciate that. In this situation, he's speaking on Eminem and his white privilege, putting him in positions where he's rated as the top 5. Somehow that gets deemed as if people slight Eminem's lyrical ability. No, that's not the case. He's just acknowledging that, his white privilege automatically places him in that top 5. Now, you heard it, you know. Eminem spoke on it in many records, acknowledging the greats that came before him. So, in that regard, Melle Mel was not wrong, you know. And at the end of the day, this is him speaking his opinion, and you can't be mad at that. You know, 50 had to come in and, you know, defend his homie M, who basically, you know, helped him, came and saved him when everybody tried to turn their back on Fifth. So you understand why Fifth felt the need to speak on the situation. But the one thing I would say is that, you know, recently we've been seeing a lot of our OGs, right, elders, come out and give their opinion, right? Shaka Khan or Mary J. Some people felt, you know, a certain way about what Melle Mel had to say about Kendrick Lamar, you know, not being respected in the streets. I remember seeing an interview with Method Man and him speaking on Melle Mel and him basically letting Melle Mel know, like, listen, you know, the people that you speak on, they love you, Mel. You know what I mean? And when they hear them being spoke on in such a negative manner, it makes them feel a certain type of way. So always keep that in mind. But at the end of the day, I'm here for the dialogue, and I'm curious to hear more. So y'all let me know your thoughts down below. Did you agree with Melle Mel's point with Eminem, or you on the side with 50? Let me know down below. But that's all I got for y'all today. Till next time, peace.